Thanks for staying with us on The Good Life. Home remedies may or may not have medicinal properties that treat or cure the disease or ailment in question. But in Miss Ivy's garden, there seems to be a herb for just about any illness. I'm now in the hills of Port Antonio, in a village called Cornwall Barracks, to meet Evelyn Harris, a 7th-generation maroon herb healer. She is also the author of the book called Healing Herbs of Jamaica.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, Miss Ivy.
Welcome to the seat of the Windward Maroons.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Whew.
Miss Ivy, tell me about some healing herbs.
We have all kind of herbs that can heal you. We have piaba, that one good for women who go through heat flush. We have carve, the one that good for men who want erection. We have bachelor button, that one that one good for cancers. We have soursop leaf, that good for your nerves. We have all different kind of herbs.
Why would you recommend herbs as opposed to me going to the doctor and getting a prescription for medication?
Well, I was born in here, in the Rio Grande Valley, and I see all of my old people, them live to pretty near 100, and most of them, if not all, take herbal remedies.
Would you say people are using herbs as much today as before or back then?
Back then, people just use herbs. That's what I know because I grew up back in the 50s when people never have doctors. We never have a clinic up here. We never have no doctor. People have babies at home. And if afterbirth had to come, they know exactly what to use, what herb to use and make tea so the afterbirth can come out quick.
How does herbs play an important role in your life right now?
Well, in the maroon community, the herbs play a major role in the maroon community. Because as you see, we don't have hospital here, we don't have clinics. So even the littlest child, if you go out there and say, show me herbs and call the name, they can show you. Because that is the role that herbs been playing in here for many, many years, hundreds of years. When I was growing up, I grew with all the older people in the village, mentor. They're like mentor. So, for example, if I'm at my grandmother's house, she would say, go and pick such a herbs to make tea. And then I go out there and I pick the right herb that she sent me for. So that is why I really grew up as a herbalist.
So it's a case where you learn something from everyone, from
from all grand-aunt, grandma, yeah, everyone.
Alrighty, so you want to take a look through your garden now?
Yep. This bush is called Black Betty, and it's a bush that helps you to bear pain. Well, it relieves pain.
So what you do with it? You pick it and boil it?
You boil it. You can boil it with several other herbs in a bath.
Oh, okay. And you should sit in the bath.
And you can stop yourself with the bath. We're going on, and this is the couscous grass. This is one that the root can make couscous perfume. You can put it in a bath as well for people who feel pain.
Okay.
And then you can take these strings and make mats.
Okay.
Yeah, it have many use, and then I use it to make paper as well. So this one is quaco bush, right? And if you get a big cut, like a big cut, and you rub it like this, and you squeeze the juice in the cut,
okay,
it will burn and kill the cut. Okay. You know what I mean, like an antiseptic.
Right.
And if you have a big tummy ache, you can, because you see this is only 3 leaves. And then you can use like several leaves till you get like 3 tablespoons of juice. And you put a pinch of salt in there. And don't care how hard the belly is hurting you, it stops when you drink that. And this one is red sage. And this is a very powerful herbs. That one stop bleeding, heavy bleeding, and that one good to put in bath as well for people who feel pain. Yeah. This is Jack in a bush.
Okay.
And this one, if you have bad cold, and you boil this one, you boil it, you can boil this with this one that they call marigolds. Right? You can boil these two together, and another one they call grow steak, and that's good for any form of cold that you have.
Does it has to be dried before you boil it, or is that case where you boil the green both?
If you don't have the dry one, you use the green one, but it's best to dry them.
Oh, first and then boil them.
Yeah. This one is, they call this jonjo, and this one you can boil it for people who have hemorrhage. And then we used to use the leaf back in the days as toilet paper. You see how it's soft? A colonial herb in this garden here. So this is vervain, and this one is good for your nerves. This one is vervain, it's good for your nerves. This one is janchal. And this janchal now good for people who have all kind of scratches on their skin. Like for example, sore break out on you. This one is dog blood. And this one good for people who have black tube.
What's black tube?
Black tube, like if you fallopian tube black and you can't get pregnant.
Okay.
You can make a tea with this one, and then that can clear up your tube. So these are the roots that I use to make different kind of medicine. And this one is the raw moon. This is the bark of the raw moon, prawn skin. So what I do, I compound them together and make wood root tonic. And these are RSI beans. And this is Cersei. That's long flowers. And these are dry soursop leaves. And this one is the one that they call carame seed, like a fertility herbs.
Okay.
Like if people can't have baby, they boil them.
And the root tonic is good for what?
I make nerve tonic, then I make prostate medicine, back pain medicine, and blood purifier.
As we celebrate the festivities of the season, it's always important to eat good, feel good, and look good. I'm Amita Persaud-Webb, and this is The Good Life.